Hello everybody and welcome back to my channel. My name is Ashley Lanese and I blend spirituality with motivation so that you can get the best benefit out of it. Today's video is how to create that halo effect during a first impression. I love charisma, motivation, self-improvement, so I've done the legwork and studied it and applied the techniques. So this video is going to be really quick so that during your next first impression, you glow with halo energy and people are like, who was that? I need their energy in my life, and they want you back. They want you to reach out to them. They want you to be a part of their little inner circle. Let's get started. The first tip is don't energy duck when you meet a new person. So you're probably like, well, what is energy ducking? Energy ducking is essentially when you decide to lower your vibration and lower your energy because you don't want to come off as too much or too intense. When you meet new people, let your intensity shine through. When you are, let's say, going to class and you want to become an active member, the number one thing I would say is make it a point, make it a must to raise your hand to ask at least 4 questions on the first day. And then every single day after that, which is what I did in my classes at university because I wanted to not just be there to learn, I wanted to be there to grow my charisma skills. And so I would think of questions that actually added to the conversation. And I would be an active member because I hated just sitting in the backgrounds and no one noticing that I was there. To me, there was no point in going to class if I wasn't going to be an active member. This can also apply to workplaces. The second you get in, impulsively give yourself a countdown. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, ask a question. Because the second you can start to do that, you're not going to stop. So if you want to make a really good first impression, I would implore you to immediately ask questions. And a key tip on first impressions is ask people things that they don't get all the time. Don't ask them questions like, what do you do for a living? You can, but ask them what they love most about their job that they don't really tell people that often. Ask people questions that they never get. And also, be extremely invested in other people if you want to make a lasting first impression. People light up when other people are interested in them. Because if you can take interest in another person and become selfless and invested and excited in another person's story, they're gonna want to hear about you. What people do in first impressions that lack the halo effect is they talk about themselves before anyone even cares about who they really are. Also, if you say something embarrassing in a first impression, laugh at yourself. Get very loud about it and state the obvious. Like, let's say you're reading something for the first time and you just met this other person and you say the word wrong. Instead of shrinking inward and like, ooh, instead be like, oh, I said bird, I meant bike, ah ha ha ha, you know? And then get really big, be obvious about it because we all get embarrassed sometimes. And if this is a first impression and you get embarrassed, it is so much better to own it because it makes you feel more relatable. Another tip is have very open body language. Don't just use your T-Rex arms. Don't only operate here. And I've talked about this in other videos, how you should use your whole aura bubble. So be sure to check those out. But it's so true because you were allotted all of this space. We naturally are drawn to confident people who express themselves and we feel like they're very warm and very inviting. And my other tip is to do peak state exercises. When you get up in the morning, listen to a motivational speech, do positive affirmations, do a meditation. And I talk about this a lot, but I do feel the reminder is so much needed in this world of negative energy. The halo effect happens when we feel that people are positive, that they're friendly, warm, bubbly, nice, and that can be achieved by doing the internal work in things that I post about here on this channel. So thank you so much for watching this video all the way until the end. If you found this video helpful, give this video a like and consider watching my mermaid shorts or reading the book synopsis that I always link in the bio to my mermaid story, and I will see you all in the next video.